Ever wondered why the Inca Empire fell to a small group of Spanish conquistadors? You may think it was just about better weapons, but it was much more devastating than that. Welcome to our exploration of one of the most fascinating chapters in world history, the epic clash between the mighty Inca Empire and the relentless Spanish conquistadors. This video will take you on a journey through the breathtaking landscapes of the Andes, where a sophisticated civilization thrived, rich in culture, innovation, and spirituality. The Incas, known for their impressive architectural feats and advanced agricultural techniques, created a vast empire that stretched across modern-day Peru, Ecuador, and beyond. However, this flourishing society faced an unprecedented challenge in the 16th century when Spanish explorers, driven by ambition and the quest for gold, arrived on their shores. The ensuing confrontation was not just a battle for territory, it was a profound cultural collision that would reshape the Americas and the world. As we delve into this transformative era, we'll uncover the complexities of the Inca society, their remarkable achievements, and the devastating impact of European colonization. Throughout this video, we aim to engage your curiosity and provide a deeper understanding of how this encounter altered the course of history. From the initial encounters filled with intrigue to the tragic consequences of conquest, we will highlight the resilience of the Inca people and the lasting legacy of their civilization. So, whether you're a history buff or just curious about the past, join us as we unravel the story of the Inca Empire and the Spanish conquest, a tale of ambition, culture, and transformation that continues to resonate today. To understand the remarkable rise of the Inca Empire, we must first appreciate the geographical and cultural significance of the Andes region. This majestic mountain range, stretching along the western edge of South America, provided not only a natural barrier, but also a rich tapestry of diverse ecosystems. The Incas harnessed the unique agricultural potential of the highlands, cultivating crops like potatoes and maize, which became staples of their diet. The Andes were not just a backdrop, they were integral to the Inca identity, shaping their spirituality and connection to the land. Key figures play pivotal roles in the empire's expansion, with Pachacuti being one of the most notable. In his leadership in the 15th century, the Incas transformed from a small kingdom into a vast empire, employing innovative military strategies and diplomacy. His grandson, Huayna Capac, further expanded the empire, reaching its zenith and solidifying Inca influence across a vast territory that included parts of modern-day Peru, Ecuador, and Chile. The administrative and social structures of the Inca Empire were crucial to its growth. The Incas developed a sophisticated system of governance, with a centralized authority that allowed for efficient resource management and communication across their expansive territory. The use of the quipu, a system of knotted strings, enabled them to keep detailed records of population, agriculture, and tribute. This organizational prowess, combined with a strong sense of community and shared identity, fostered loyalty among the diverse peoples within the empire, setting the stage for one of the most impressive civilizations in history. The arrival of the Spanish conquistadors in the Andes marked a dramatic turning point in the history of the Inca Empire. Key figures such as Francisco Pizarro and Hernán Cortés. Cortés is often remembered for his conquest of the Aztecs in Mexico. Pizarro set his sights on the rich lands of the Incas, driven by the same insatiable thirst for wealth and glory that characterized the Spanish conquests of the New World. The motivations behind Spanish exploration were multifaceted. The promise of gold and silver, coupled with the desire to spread Christianity, fueled the ambitions of many conquistadors. Spain, emerging from the Reconquista, was eager to expand its influence and secure new territories. The tales of immense wealth in the Inca Empire, particularly the fabled city of gold, El Dorado, lured Pizarro and his men into the treacherous Andes. Initial encounters between the Incas and Spanish forces were marked by a mix of curiosity and tension. When Pizarro and his men first arrived in 1532, they were met with a society that was both sophisticated and complex. The Incas, initially intrigued by these foreign visitors, soon found themselves facing a formidable foe. The Spanish, armed with advanced weaponry and horses, quickly gained the upper hand. The pivotal moment came during the ambush at Cajamarca, where Pizarro captured the Inca Emperor Atahualpa, setting off a chain of events that would lead to the rapid decline of the Inca Empire and the rise of Spanish dominance in South America. Conflict between the Incas and Spanish conquistadors was defined by several pivotal battles and events, with the Battle of Cajamarca standing out as a crucial turning point. In November 1532, Pizarro and his small force of around 200 men ambushed the Inca army, which numbered in the thousands. The Spanish utilized their superior weaponry and strategic surprise to devastating effect. The battle resulted in a swift victory for the conquistadors, leading to the capture of the Inca Emperor Atahualpa. This event not only marked a significant military triumph for the Spanish, but also had profound consequences for the Inca Empire, as it shattered their leadership and morale. Atahualpa's capture was a critical blow to Inca resistance. Despite offering a vast ransom in gold and silver for his release, the Spanish executed him in 1533, further demoralizing the Inca people. The loss of their emperor created a power vacuum and led to internal strife among the Incas, making it increasingly difficult for them to mount a unified resistance against the Spanish invaders. The execution of Atahualpa symbolized the brutal nature of the conquest and the lengths to which the Spanish would go to secure their dominance. In addition to Cajamarca, other significant skirmishes, such as the Battle of Ollantaytambo and the Siege of Cusco, showcased the fierce resistance of the Incas. However, these battles ultimately ended in Spanish victories, further consolidating their control over the region. The combination of military might, strategic deception, and the disarray within the Inca leadership paved the way for the rapid decline of one of the most powerful empires in pre-Columbian America. The conquest of the Inca Empire by Spanish conquistadors led to a profound cultural collision that reshaped both societies in ways that are still felt today. Spanish colonization brought significant changes to Inca society and culture, as the conquerors imposed their language, religion, and customs on the indigenous population. The introduction of Christianity, for instance, led to the establishment of missions and the conversion of many Incas, often at the expense of their traditional beliefs and practices. This cultural imposition created a complex tapestry of coexistence and conflict as elements of both cultures began to merge. One of the most devastating consequences of Spanish colonization was the introduction of European diseases such as smallpox, influenza, and measles. The Inca population, having no prior exposure to these illnesses, suffered catastrophic mortality rates. It is estimated that up to 90% of the indigenous population perished due to these diseases, leading to a significant demographic collapse. This loss not only weakened the Inca society, but also disrupted social structures and traditional ways of life, leaving survivors grappling with the aftermath of such a profound tragedy. Despite the conflicts and hardships, this period also saw the blending of cultures, resulting in a unique legacy. The fusion of Spanish and Inca traditions gave rise to new forms of art, music, and cuisine, enriching both cultures. The architectural landscape transformed as Spanish colonial buildings were constructed alongside Inca ruins, symbolizing the complex relationship between the two civilizations. This cultural exchange, though born from conflict, ultimately contributed to the rich, diverse heritage of modern-day Peru and other Andean nations, illustrating the enduring impact of this historical encounter. The Spanish conquest of the Inca Empire marked the beginning of a profound transformation in the Andes, leading to the decline of one of the most sophisticated civilizations in pre-Columbian America and the establishment of Spanish colonial rule. Following the fall of the Inca Empire, the Spanish implemented a system of governance that prioritized their interests, often disregarding the needs and rights of the indigenous population. The once mighty empire fragmented into smaller, more manageable territories, and the Inca nobility lost their power and influence, leading to a significant shift in the region's political landscape. The socio-economic changes that followed the conquest were equally dramatic. The Spanish introduced new agricultural practices and crops, such as wheat and sugarcane, which altered traditional farming methods. The encomienda system forced indigenous people into labor, extracting resources and wealth for the Spanish crown. This exploitation led to the disruption of local economies and the erosion of traditional livelihoods as the focus shifted to serving the needs of the colonizers. The wealth generated from the Andes, particularly through mining, fueled Spain's imperial ambitions but left many indigenous communities impoverished and marginalized. In response to the harsh realities of colonization, various resistance movements emerged throughout the Andes. Figures like Tupac Amaru II led uprisings against Spanish rule, seeking to reclaim indigenous rights and autonomy. These movements, although often met with brutal repression, highlighted the enduring spirit of resistance among the indigenous peoples. The legacy of these struggles continues to resonate today as contemporary movements advocate for indigenous rights and cultural preservation, reflecting the long-lasting impact of the Spanish conquest on the region and its people. As we wrap up our exploration of the epic clash between the Incas and Spanish conquistadors, it's essential to reflect on the key takeaways from this significant historical event. We've examined the rise of the Inca Empire, highlighting its impressive achievements and the cultural richness of the Andes. We also delved into the arrival of the Spanish, led by figures like Francisco Pizarro, and the devastating consequences of their conquest, including the capture of Atahualpa and the subsequent decline of Inca society. The cultural collision that ensued reshaped both civilizations, leading to profound socio-economic changes and the emergence of resistance movements that echoed the enduring spirit of the enduring peoples. This historical narrative serves as a reminder of the complexities of cultural exchange and the lasting impacts of colonization. It invites us to consider the resilience of the Inca legacy and the ongoing struggles for indigenous rights in the modern world. Understanding this pivotal moment in history not only enriches our knowledge, but also encourages us to reflect on the broader implications of conquest and cultural interaction. If you found this video insightful, we invite you to engage with us further. Please subscribe to our channel for more content on history and cultural studies, and don't forget to like and share this video with friends who might be interested in learning about the fascinating stories of our past. Your support helps us continue to create engaging and informative content that brings history to life. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.